Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Daily Political Tarot and Astrology here on the Black and Orange channel. Thank you so much for being here. I'm here 365 days of the year to take your political questions out of the chat. Just leave your questions in the chat before I come on. 10% of my income from everything Black and Orange goes to Feeding America at feedingamerica.org, which supplies food to food banks across the country. That is an ongoing thing. We have got epic troll slayers who have kept us safe for years. And we have got a great community here because of you. You have been so kind to each other, and you've been so kind to me. Thank you. If you're watching this on replay, hello. You can go down in the description box. All the questions are listed there. I timestamp them as I go. Or you can watch back on like 1.25 speed. I do that a lot. I've got to say, though, you might not want to skip too much today because there are a couple of questions that are just... Okay. Anyway, and there's Boo Boo. There's the Boo Boo right there. Oh, he's a good boy. Oh, he's a good boy. All right. Oh, Ricky says, and the star of the show, soon to release the Black and Orange Tarot Cookbook. Ooh, awesome. Boo Boos and Kitty, you're getting the day off. Thank you. I hadn't thought of that. All right. So, oh my gosh. Hello, Feisty Butterfly Tarot. It's been a while. It's been a minute. It's good to see you. All right. 2 minutes in. I can't make this up. Seriously, I know. Okay, look, we've already discussed this, that there's just this part of me, as much as I keep, I've got, my good fences make good neighbors. I very much have my, my boundaries. I have healthy boundaries and all this kind of stuff. I do give people the benefit of the doubt far more than I should. And there's just this part of me that despite all of the evidence, there is a part of me that is like, well, certainly, what Trump's in trouble for, that's it. We've got everything. No, there's something new. Yes. So, what else today? 3D. Anyway, A.J. James, Attorney General Leticia James, bless her, Attorney General of the state of New York, released new evidence today that Griftco, aka Trump org, that Griftco committed fraud. Yeah, day ending in day, listing outside business deals that were actually set up between one Trump entity to another. So saying that, oh yeah, this money flowed here, that money flowed there, separate companies, which a lot of stuff would come as like expenses, things that would knock down your tax bill. Oh, nay. They were just shuffling money to different Trump entities. How stupid can you be? I mean, seriously, there comes a point where there's corrupt, and then there's just dumb. So, how badly will this hurt Trump? Yeah, Valley Sergeant, that's stupid. How stupid is he? That's stupid, yes. Hello, Aquas. Kelly, and taking tax breaks? I would imagine. Oh, the stupidity. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. So, Trumpty Dumpty. And Menedez is laundering money? Trump? Never. Ay, ay, ay. 4 of Cups, which is this is what you should do, and this is a refusal. This is no. I've followed enough of your rules. I've done enough of your thing. I'm just fed up. I'm fed up with your rules. I'm not going to follow anymore. Six of Cups. What his father did. What he grew up doing. Justice. Eight of Wands. Whoops. King of Cups. Three of Pentacles. This reminds me of something that Lena Rodriguez said. I heard her say years ago. And those of you, well, in the U.S., but certainly those outside of the U.S., this may come as a shock to you that I had not heard this expression. But until Lena Rodriguez said it, I had not heard the expression, behind every great fortune is a great crime. Which, considering how materialistic and how the American dream, kind of that we are in this country, that's not a phrase I was brought up with. So, oh gosh, this is just, but yeah, Trump's making me a believer. The Trump family, it's like, okay, now I'm starting to wonder about Fred. Besides the fact that he was a raging racist, blankety blank. The way things were done, big old justice. Lola Bell says that was a line of dialogue on Law and Order last night. Oh, really? But he does everything. King of Cups, Three of Pentacles. This is the plan. They've uncovered the plans. This may be the way things were done, but no. She's getting right in the middle of this. No. They've uncovered the plans. Larry Murray says the Kennedys got rich bootlegging. Oh, we have a question about the Kennedys today. We've got all kinds of great stuff today. So is this going to hurt him? Because they are, Leticia James and Alvin Bragg and all of them, they are on Trump like white on rice. And his way of doing things. Oh, Trumpty Dumpty. Empress. All right, well, that's America. Knight of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, 3 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Well, okay, here's the thing. This is the way it's always been done. The family dynasty and how they built up a huge amount of wealth. Do you, seriously, as a very, very, very small business owner, hello, I imagine I could make a lot of money if for a while, if I just started criming, I'd have to read some books, I guess, to figure out how to, or just follow Trump's lead. But I imagine I could probably amass an amount of money if I had no morals, if I was willing to be an embarrassment to myself and my family, if I was willing to lower my vibration and self-destruct, none of which I'm interested in doing. But this is aggressive law enforcement over the whole family. It's the way the whole business is set up. This is the dynasty. This is not just Trump. This is how all of them made money. Evidence. We are going to be very pleased. And This feels very much like a big chunk of Trump fortune is going to be forfeit. So at first I was thinking maybe a fine. No, this feels like, no. This is ill-gotten gains. You don't get to keep that. And the Ace of Pentacles can be a physical thing. It can be the beginning of like starting a business, or it can be a huge honking amount of money, big chunk of gold, giant hand in the sky, chunk of money. Yeah, this is definitely going to hurt him. Robin D says, but Ivanka escapes. I do not believe that she's going to get through the rest of her life with everything just being tickety-boo. La la la, no. But here we are. Lola Bell says, name of the Law and Order episode was unsurprisingly entitled. Oh boy, okay, all right. Oh gosh, he's so stupid. All right, so Beatrice Rosa had a question at 11:40. And that question was, so someone mentioned that Trump's chart's going to be hit bad this fall due to the 2 lunar eclipses. Those are in October. I have not looked at his chart where it's going to hit him. But the question here was, Trump having a bad fall due to basically, is he going to have a bad autumn? A bad, yeah. What do the cards say? Well, okay. Well, I mean, the Georgia case, he's not involved. It starts October 24th, I want to say. It was 23rd. I think they moved it to the 24th. But that's against Powell, and that's against Cheese and Kraken. So that's not happening this fall for him. But there are various things coming up, aren't there? I mean, I know a lot of it's really happening like March 4th. Yeah, there anyway. But what kind of jack-o'-lanterns and pumpkin spice orange thing is horror is Trump going to have? Larry Murray, I agree. Andre is sure of a bad fall for 45. Fall is in autumn, yes. Page of Wands. It's just kind of wussy. 9 of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, 9 of Cups, King of Pentacles, 8 of Swords. I'm just getting him being really, really hemmed in. Feeling like he's being attacked on all sides because you called this down on yourself. Wheel of Fortune, it raised him up. It is now, I said this before, when the Wheel of Fortune raises you up, make sure that while you are up there, you are helping others. That you are being raised up to help all. And if you are raised up and you are selfish, awful, then the Wheel of Fortune, as it continues to move, will not only bring you back down, it will crush you underneath. This is a whole lot of evidence. And us getting, I mean, I don't drink, but us potentially getting a little tipsy from watching all this happen. But the King of Pentacles, Trump, the man, the finances, he is increasingly hemmed in. This feels a little gag order-ish. So I'm seeing a lot of the trajectory keeping on from where it is now. So, oof. think it was music in the Creative Sprints who was saying that there was a meme out there. It was Humpty Dumpty just walking along, kind of kicking the leaves and what have you. And the caption and the caption was, actually, Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. So Valerie Sargent says, my fears of becoming an alcoholic during this is real. I hear you. Okay, now this, how bad do you have to be? I cannot with these idiots, with Trump. Not these, with Trump. Oh my gosh. Trump is so bad. The Ronald Reagan Presidential Library really, really doesn't like him. The Ronald Reagan Presidential Library does not like Trump. So much so, they have declared he will never be invited to speak there. Never. Even though several of his cabinet members have done so. And they have called him, quote, a spoiled brat in a sandbox, unquote. They have also, the Ronald Reagan Presidential Library has also compared Trump to Voldemort. Thank you, Gerardo. Thank you. Oh gosh. So since we know how well Trump takes criticism, oh gosh, that's awesome. Oh my gosh. How's Trump gonna take this? It just feels like three cards, so probably not, world ending, but High Priestess. Higher wisdom. It's like the High Priestess is like, I got this. Sun, Seven of Wands, Six of Cups. Well, the Reagan legacy, let's just say it's problematic, but he wasn't as far right as Trump. He wasn't. Yeah, there's not much that's going to come of this, but oh man, that was just the Ronald Reagan Presidential Library is like, oh heck no. Oh boy. Okay. All right. Now this next question. I told you there was a Kennedy question today. Oh, 1845. Oh my gosh. CNN reporter Phil Mattingly begged the question about why an overwhelming number of Trump supporters believe JFK is still alive, even though he would be 106 years old today. $106. Oh my gosh. And it's kind of like flat Earth. Oh, please. So it's a flat Earth. So why, when there's a lunar eclipse, isn't it just a line? You can actually go online and there's a camera on the International Space Station and you can watch the whole world spinning past, just the whole thing. Actually, it's this way. The whole thing. But yeah, JFK, huh? Or yeah, JFK Jr. Or yeah, Seattle roller derby fan. Hello, 100 years is the new 90. Oh, thank you, Kay. Where are the kitties? The kitties. They're the boo boo. Oh, the precious. Oh God. So seriously, really, King of Cups. And JFK himself, I mean, like, what the heck? I was a Democrat. What's wrong with you? Have you? Oh, hang on. Bless you. Have you guys heard? What was that? What was that guy who was talking on the right? They were talking about how Trump was actually. Fred isn't actually his father. That it was like a famous jerks in American history, which was the son of, which was really the father of Trump. And it was just the craziest thing. And it was like, why are you people listening to this? Okay, Page of Swords. This is not a King of Swords. This is not a Queen of Swords. It's not even a Knight of Swords. This is a page. Let's just say, not the sharpest knife in the drawer. Or the sharpest sword. Ace of Cups. Lunacy. Yeah, you get people all up in their feelings who are not necessarily all that bright in the first place, and you throw in a big dash of lunacy, and this is what you get. Man. Ellie Sargent says, my granddaughter, hang on. My granddaughter wore her JFK Museum t-shirt to school. I kept telling her that he was no longer with us. I don't understand. I'm sorry. This is just, Roxana Lee, you are the father. Oh no, we're talking Maury. You are the father. Yeah, it was like, do you guys remember what I'm talking about? He was almost like George Washington to General Patton to, I forget. It was the dumbest thing. Anyway, are they going to wake up? Paul Estelle saying, if the Earth is flat, why haven't we found the edge yet? And of course, there's the joke about the Earth can't be flat, or cats would have pushed everything off the edge by now. You know, Kelly asked, did he say begats? Ace of Wands. Oh gosh. Hermit. Five of Cups. Queen of Cups. They're more and more isolated. Believe it or not. These kind of people, they get a lot of attention, which is partially what they're after. But on the whole, most people, they know the Earth is round. They know JFK is no longer with us. They know JFK Jr. is no longer with us. And they know that Donald Trump's father was Fred. Zay says, I remember what you're talking about. Okay. Oh, all right. So, Thankful had a question, and I can understand this. It's like, come on. At 25 minutes in, Thankful was asking, hang on, let me just put this here. Will Jack Smith be indicting any other politicians in connection with Trump and January 6th? Because I know, it's like, come Come on, get on with it. Oh, man. Linda Bishop, could you please, I understand what you're saying. Could you please take that out of the chat, please? Thank you. Visualize 70 said, I guess for some, the sun is still going around the earth, not the other way around. Oh, the stupid, it hurts. It hurts. It burns. Will Jack Smith be indicting any other politicians in connection with Trump and or January 6th? Isabel Moss is saying, please, 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 please. Yes, I'm with you. Ember glows bright. That's great. I love that. No worries. No worries. Thank you. All right, Jack Smith, Queen of Pentacles. Look what I did. This has really just come up as my question of, with these morons right around January 6th and just after, like, look what I did. Oh, yeah. We can see. Yeah. Two of Swords, Ace of Cups, High Priestess, Knight of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. We just have to wait. Hello, Pisces, Greater TK. They made some legal decisions. Definitely made some decisions. There's a new start coming. Some higher wisdom against these idiots. Getting the screeching tires, trying to call attention to themselves, acting crazy. We just have to wait. I'm sorry to say, this is just hang on. Just hang on. I know. It's like, come on, can we get on with this? But it's just a hang on. It's coming. Just tick tock. So yeah, there's a new start coming against people who were involved with January 6th. Now, that says we have to wait. Is it going to be like a what we want it to be, which is a big jaw dropper list of names, people we all have all heard of, or mostly people we've all heard of? Ooh, Death card. Thanks. Eight of Cups, Eight of Swords, Five of Pentacles. That's evidence. That's hemmed in legally, tightly. This is out in the cold, out of money from all the legal fees. Is that a Bailey Boo? Is that a Bailey Boo? Yes. Yeah, there's trouble coming, and them being treated like people, not super special. Oh, you're in Congress, therefore we have to do the extra special sweet stuff. Like, oh, you're being arrested, but it's like first class. Would you like a bag of peanuts? No. This feels like, no, we're going to treat you like you deserve to be treated, which is like everybody else. And you've been accused of a crime. Oh, bless. CC Ryder says Jack can also refer those cases to U.S. attorneys. Yes, please. Sharon Rice says that's why they are so focused on defunding Jack Smith's investigation. They think it will stop him from coming after them as well. People deserve to be I forgot what I was going to say. It's true, Deborah Johnson. They've treated Trump like it's special. It's first class. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm just going to go on to the next question because I can't remember what I was going to say. Kelly Popcorn, yes. All right, at 30 minutes in, this was a question both Thankful and Kathy Lamson were asking. 30 minutes in. This jerk. Senator Bob Menendez, Democrat from New Jersey. If you don't remember, does it say here? Yeah, he was previously indicted in 2015 for accepting luxury vacations, but that case ended in a mistrial. So I guess he allegedly just was like, oh, see, nobody can hold me accountable. Keep on keeping on. So Senator Bob Menendez, Democrat from New Jersey, and his wife Nadine have been indicted by the DOJ for accepting several $100,000 in bribes, including Mercedes and gold flippin' bars. Oh, oh, Jeannie. I've been feeding a gray stray with white boots. I call her Nancy Sinatra. Last night she brought me her kitten, a little tabby. Oh, sweetie. All right, Menendez. Scumbag. Oh, they put it to bed. I can do whatever I want. I can get away with anything. Nine of Pentacles. Oh, yeah. Sitting pretty. Queen of Pentacles. Oh, the wife just, oh, isn't it grand to be corrupt and rich? Big old Justice card in the middle. Hermit. Oopsies. Isolation a little. And the Three of Swords. I don't think it's gonna be a mistrial this time. I don't think it's gonna go so easily. I don't think it's gonna be so easy for him. Yeah, you've got your sitting pretty and ooh, the wife getting lovely things too. Justice, isolation for these jerks, and all the legal swords through their metaphorical hearts. You're done. You're done. Exactly, Elizabeth B. Come on, we damn should know better. Exactly. Hi, how are you? How are you, good boy? Oh, he's a precious. Yes, he is. He's a precious. All right. Joe Eliza says he was selling favors. All right. By the way, anybody who has any kind of mixed feelings about Chris Christie, don't. There's a whole lot of stuff that Trump did when he first went into office. There's a whole lot of stuff that Christie was still involved in before Kushner had Christie kicked to the curb. And at 34 minutes in, I call Chris Christie Janus because he is the most two-faced politician I've ever read on. Seriously, he's oh charming, everything's fine, and then boom, he is the politician and he is heinous. And then his face switches around again, and it's yes, I care about people and standing up against Trump. You're standing up against Trump because he kicked you to the curb. So it seems Chris Christie dropped an investigation into Menendez a while back. And Trump seems to have pardoned one of the co-conspirators in the case. will this end up exposing more corruption? Yeah. It's been bath time in boo-boo land. Yes. Deborah Johnson, more two-faced than Trump? Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely. Trump's, his acceptable face isn't that good. No, he's just gross. It's the switch that Christie does. That's just, wow. Yeah, like Kathy Doyle, yes, like the mayor of Halloween Town, or Halloween Land, yes, or whatever that was, yeah. Two of Swords. Yeah, there were all kinds of decisions made. Heinous people who've been we'll just let that slide. Epstein, remember that? How many times did Epstein just skate? Even when Epstein was convicted. Oh, give him. He can leave the prison to go to work. Now, while he's at work during the day, he can do whatever he wants and have young women brought to his office. Trump, oh yeah, we'll let that slide. All of these people, yeah, we'll let it slide. Seven of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. Devil. A lot more corruption. Yep. Yeah, Mary Smith's Nightmare Before Christmas. Yeah. So, yeah, this is going to expose more. Hang on, just checking. My oldest sister was here yesterday, so one of two was here earlier. I thought that might be two of two. One of three was here last night. Two of three was here just a little while ago. I'm three of three. Oh no, that's two of three. Okay. CC Ryder says, according to NBC, in return for the use of the senator's influence to enrich 3 New Jersey businessmen and benefit the Egyptian government. What? This is going to expose more corruption. Yeah, it's just okay. All right, we're moving on. 38 minutes in. Maggie, who had a question about McCarthy. How's McCarthy feeling these days? Are you enjoying the new job? How's Kevin McCarthy feeling these days? Has his overwhelming need for power dissipated at all, considering all the garbage and bad stuff he has to put up with? Visualize 70 says, I just want to know, where is 7 of 9? I think she lives in California, but I don't know. Kevin, Mr. Mediocre Mayonnaise himself. The Star. Don't forget, never ever forget, this is the man who said, look it up, who said, when Pelosi was still Speaker of the House, McCarthy said, I can't wait until she hands me that gavel. I'm going to hit her with it. That's him. That's who we're talking about. 9 of Cups. 8 of Wands. There's the moon. Lunacy. 4 of Swords. Having trouble getting some things done. Oh, McCarthy. 10 of Wands. Burden of the far right, making it impossible to get things done. Democrats are over on the side, just like Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, the far right just throwing everything they can at it. This is just chaos and burden and mess. Absolute mess that Kevin McCarthy has to deal with. There's good reason nobody wants that job on the right. On the left, we're good. We have somebody right there. Excellent, excellent candidate for Speaker of the House. But yeah. It's going to happen to McCarthy. I can't get over it. Oh, they're so dumb. You wish. Yes, Ricky lost the vote 14 times. I've redone the graphic. I'm going to make it available as a mug. Ace of Pentacles. World. Yeah, you're done. Yeah, there's... You got serious major arcana here. The Republicans are going to start something new. Death card, end of. World card, end of chapter, end of book, end of the old way of doing things. This does not bode well for him. You're done, you big jerk. Kathy Delisle is asking, have you noticed how shrill McCarthy's voice has been getting lately? And just seems so exasperated. Just, how can people be like this? All right. All right, this is just these idiots. Oh, yes, thumbs up and subscribing really does help. Thank you. Thank you. Hello, lucky girl, you wonderful, wonderful woman. Yeah, Raymond DePascal, McCoward. Yeah. Yeah. All right, so you know what? I'm trying not to get upset about this, and I'll tell you why. Okay, at 43 minutes in, I'm gonna have to close this window because there's somebody's. Hang on, somebody's got someone's mowing. Hang on, or not? Are we not mowing? Hey, if we're not mowing, I'm not closing that window. All right. If they start mowing again. Oh, did we get an Alfie? Pumpkin sighting. Oh, did we get? You're okay, boo boo. Hello, good Al. Hello, good Al. He's a good boy. Yes, he is. He's a good boy. Hello, precious. Hello, precious. Okay. Oh, you're okay. 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 All right. So maybe this is 44. So, he's real. He is real. Representative James Comer cannot find any evidence against Joe Biden. Even with access to his vice presidential emails. Will the GOP finally give up on this charade? Okay, now, here's the thing. They're already talking about impeaching Biden, and the Hunter Biden thing is going to go forward, and he's likely to skate. Hunter Biden's likely to not go to prison because of the way this has been set up and done so poorly. You're okay, sweetie. You're okay. Little gooseberry colored eyes. Yes, you have eyes the color of gooseberries. Just a good boy. Ball. You're so good. You're so good. There we go. All right. So Kimberly says, thank you, Alf. It's the first sighting in a year I've been watching. He doesn't like this room that much. I think he came in because it's the only open window in the house right now. Anyway, Star says, every time they say the Biden crime family, I have to giggle. Yeah. Well, the thing is they're all dealing with this now. It's September of 2023. All of this stuff is going to be settled long before the election next year. Seriously. Even if they try to take it to court. Salty Chip says first in 2.5 years for me. I'm sorry. So, Comer, will the GOP finally give up this charade? They're going to have to find something else because it's kind of hitting a crescendo, as it were, a little early. And then what? I'm sure there's something else they can make up, but because what's coming is Hunter Biden taking various people to court to say, there's no laptop. Show me the laptop. There's no laptop. Show me the thing. IRS, you had somebody sharing my personal information. Hello, dear. Hello, poo-poo. It's Cat Grand Central Station. Yeah, Page of Swords, legislators. Let's just say this is much more minor league than major league. Knight of Wands, much noise signifying nothing. Exactly, Kathy Delisle. I see a blue wave coming. It's only growing. Yes, indeed. All right, Knight of Wands, Two of Wands, Eight of Swords, King of Swords, Four of Swords. I told you. Much noise. To communicate the much noise. Oh, these people should be. Oh, wait. You mean we're going to prosecute, but we can't. We don't have any evidence, and we can't just make stuff up out of whole cloth, and and then it just crickets. The whole thing just goes silent, quiet, silent as a tomb. There's not enough there to get them through to the next election. Because you made it up and you were like, oh, okay, the Russians basically hacked his phone, stole a bunch of pictures, and then cobbled together something, sold it to Rudy Giuliani. Rudy Giuliani couldn't get anybody to pay attention to it until he finally, a lawyer who worked for or with Rudy, hello, dear, hello, basically said, wait a second, I know a repair guy who cannot see more than 6 inches in front of his face, literally. Yeah, that's the level of genius criminality we're dealing with here. So, Glenn Bird was asking about this winter, 4920. Will the U.S. or parts of it have bad winters this year? What have you guys heard about that? Because what I've heard is, and I'll ask the cards, but my understanding is we have teetered over into climate change, and that kind of cold winters that I grew up with, not good. Valerie Sargent says, I laugh when MAGA talks about lib tears. Dude, we're crying because we're laughing so hard. Oh, thank you. Oh, man. Mary Smith says the snow also feels different. Ooh, okay. Betty Cantrell says El Nino will split the country from cold to warm. Very likely. Wheezy Squeezebox says in California we're supposed to get more rain than usual. Yeah. When I say it's not going to be like the winters I had growing up, that is not necessarily a good thing. It isn't like, well, everything's going to be more moderate. No. Mm-mm. No. Tigress of Forley says, lake effect winters are brutal. That is true. Valerie Sargent says New Hampshire winters don't start until February or March now. Raymond de Pascal says 2024 is supposed to be hotter than this year. Isabel Moss says winter predictions for the Netherlands are always all over the place, from very cold to very warm to dry to wet. I just wait and see. I'm guessing because of the North Sea, is my guess. So, Kevin's saying a few more 100-degree days here. Anytime autumn. Not holding my breath. Suburban Housewife says more extreme weather, not only warming. Yeah, it is climate change. And that doesn't mean we're not going to get some polar vortexes in future. We done messed up as a species. Page of Swords, Ace of Wands, Two of Swords. These are really weak cards. This is high. This does not feel good. It's not like, oh, look, it's weak cards. Everything will be mild and moderate. And no, this is supposed to be taking action, but on the whole, humanity becomes very small when Mother Nature gets very big. So, Sandy Miller is saying it's reached sweater weather this week. I seriously need to get firewood stocked up. Let me see here. Oh, sorry. Cheryl Clark says autumn is climate change. Electra Storm's asking our next question should be, will humans survive climate change? Yes. Oh, absolutely. But not well. There's going to be a whole lot of pain and nastiness that doesn't have to happen, but so Visualize 70 says your desk is a literal catwalk. Yes, it is. And that's exactly how I want it to be. Yeah, Wheezy Squeezebox says lots of flooding in southern China. Oh yeah, that's been bad. And I guess Beijing flooded really, really badly. And so they opened up a dam or something and did not warn the people downstream. And there was all kind of death. Man. Hello, Flora. Hello. Ace of Cups. Yeah, it's just a lot. It's a lot of water, rain, mud, waves, storms. And we need a government that responds and helps people. And we need to help each other because we're in it. And I'm just trying to be a realist here. You know me. I do think there are good days ahead. I do think that, you know, life is absolutely worth living. I'm just saying the climate change part of it, we're in it. And it's going to get worse before it gets better. And that's just how it is. So do what you can to help people around you. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Hang in there. So Cheryl Clark says Maine is seen extreme, or I'm guessing extreme or hardly any snow. Yeah. Yeah. So, whew. Star says 98 degrees here in Texas. No fall weather until December. Believe it. Man. Okay. All right. So we've got a couple of interesting international questions at 56:15. Yes. Thank you. Thankful. Hello, precious. 56:20. Yes, at 56:20. You want to sit down? Do you want to sit down? He's like, I want to be on your lap. All right. You gonna sit on my lap? No. Hello, good boy. Hello, good boy. Make that to 57. He's a good kitty. Will the grip on the world held by the banking finance houses that own media, food resources, energy, means of production be exposed and broken up or defeated in our lifetimes? I'd be happy if we would just get back to a point where the inequality, the income inequality, was not so heinous. Betty Can't Trust says, my weather map shows no winter at all for my area. Visualize 70 says, Boo Boo Send Kitty's perfect for checking the white balance on your camera. You guys are great. Well, with Pluto going into Aquarius, equality is going to become an issue. Judgment. Pluto is going into Aquarius. 2 of Cups, 10 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles. All right, well, there's still a certain amount of generational wealth and the haves to the have-nots. Things are changing so quickly that even some of the businesses that people have had in the past that have allowed their family to become wealthy aren't what they're not going to be what they used to be, or even what they are now. Think about the railroad families back in the day. The people who made just stupid amounts of money on the railroad. Well, I mean, you still can make money on the railroad, but not the way it was, not like it was. And with AI, with computers, with travel ability, with all kinds of technology that's coming, with longer lifespans, with there's so much coming that there is going to be some change in how if anybody's thinking that the Rothschilds are running everything, no, but they've got a huge chunk of money, but that's an old way of doing things. And things are changing. And learn a new skill. Go play around with computery stuff. Find something about it you like and mess with that. Learn some skills. Because things are going to change rapidly. And it doesn't change. That's what's coming. So, Thankful says, loving the cat energy. I am too. Somebody would like me to hang the blanket up over the back of the chair so that he has a little kitty fort, which I'll do in just a minute. Whew, big changes coming. Okay, Terry Stefani at 10110, 10115. 110. Oh, can you read about Ukraine and Putin possibly doing like a chemical attack? Oh, duh. Yeah, Electrostorm. Rockefeller has enough for now. Future that family, better get a job later. Yeah, things are going to change. So, Tigers of Forley says asteroid 250 Bettina is named for Bettina Rothschild. There we go. All right. Yes, that is the look of fort, please. All right. So, Ukraine, Putin, ick. Ick, 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 ick. Three of Swords. Yeah, brutal. Bless Ukraine. Bless. There's already a lot of death there. Actually, no. I'm getting there's been a huge amount of death there, and this cups could be things like a poison, but I've got hemmed in and strength of Ukraine. Russia's having big problems coming up with materials, coming up with soldiers, coming up with, and they're losing, and they're going to lose. So I'm not. This is actually kind of a refusal. Like they stop it, or they would stop something like that. And this is just Russia continuing to lose, and Ukraine. Strength of Ukraine. Bless you. So, yeah. All right, that is going to do it for me. Thank you so much for being here. It is 1:22 p.m. here in Chicago. At 3 o'clock, I will be over on the Creative Sprints channel with Miss Sarah, and we will do our creative projects. You're always welcome to join. We just want to encourage you. Other than that, I will be right back here tomorrow. I am literally here 365 days of the year with a lot of you, which is awesome. All right. So do hang in there. All right. Hang in there. You're not alone. We are in this together. And there are good days ahead. There really are. All right. So take care. And I will see you right back here tomorrow. Bye-bye.